Hello everyone, thanks for tuning in. I'm Sargel18. Episode 38 of Unchained. The evil song remains the same, plus Hell's demons attack Sargel18. I hope this video helps you guys out a little bit. I'm going to pick out some knowledge of what's going on right now, post-election, what Lucifer's up to, and where we stand in that respect, and to what well, either way, you either are on the team or you're not, or your team is the evil one. You're the good team or the evil team. But it's going to be interesting, and also I'm going to release this information for the first time, on a video on what happened to me before I died, and that was happening every time, and that's going to be very interesting. So let's start off. As we sit here all breathing a sigh of relief and knowing our country and people are going to see a total transformation under President Trump for the good, we have to remember that Lucifer's evil intent doesn't take a break, or do his demons. With all the despair from the far left possessed lunatics bent on destroying good traditional human values and turning every aspect of our country and our lives into a carnival sideshow, the demons are now working in overtime. Just as myself and Devron told you in episode 3, back in August, that Lucifer made Trump turn his head the exact moment the shot rang out and spared his life, so we would win the election and set off a tirade of evil and negativity by the losers. And this is what we're seeing now. Now that they're over the shock of it, their egos are so damaged, now they're starting to get to the evil part. And that's what's happening. Some quietly and some not so quiet. Again, Lucifer never keeps his word or promise, not even to Jesus or God. Those poor evil suckers that he pulled the rug out from underneath, as I stated in August would happen, I have one message for you. Live with it. Live with it. No. But they can't, and they are truly becoming the enemy within as it pertains to human rights, freedom, free will choice, and just basic human decency. You know, like boys playing girls' sport. That's just nothing decent about that. Nothing good, nothing decent, and all. But if you were a follower of Lucifer's, well, then it makes a lot of sense. You just got to look at things practically, or pragmatically. What is it? Practically. Common sense. You want boys to act like girls and compete against girls in their sports? Well, you got to be fucked up in the head. Bottom line, paint it any way you want. That's it. Here's an example of Lucifer's underlying game plan. It's the newest idiocy put out by these losers. States and cities run by Democrats have announced that they will fight Trump and the government to keep their evil reality in check. It's all over the news, so you can fact check this. But they don't say, of course, it's Lucifer's plan for, destruction and revelation, but it is. No. Cities like LA have announced that they will stay sanctuary cities so criminals will have a safe haven to continue their evil ways. Bottom line, whatever they're saying to you is bullshit. That's the bottom line. No matter what they say or why they're doing this, it's all a lie. It's just a continuation of evil that will wait to rise its evil head again in 2027. And remember, I told you this. This is directly from Devron. You have 2 years to get your shit together. It's going to be okay for 2 years. You're going to make money. Things are going to relax. It's just an illusion. What depends on it is what you do in that time. And I've told you, prepare. And watch my videos, because at least, and other people's videos like mine, I guess, they're out there. I don't watch the other ones, but hey, we're coming up with information for you that you have no idea is going to be important to you one day. Like your life is on the line important. Okay. Now, these cities like LA with this sanctuary bullshit, they think they are not vulnerable and can wage war against Trump and the government. Not. Corruption always has one weakness: money and power. And these people are as corrupt as they get. Now listen to this. Each year, the U.S. government willingly gives California $143.7 billion, basically in cash and credit, to run their state. You know, like fix roads, pay the garbage companies to pick up garbage, shit like that. You know, like normal, like you need to have this stuff done, especially when you have millions of people living in a state. Right. Now, since Trump has the House, the Senate, and the White House, if California and Newsom keep it up, the government will just cut them off and then watch their evil empire make an about face or turn into chaos, while the rest of the country is happy and doing fine. You only have to be involved in this if you want to. Evil. That's your choice? Oh, okay, all right. You want to be evil? Fine. Be evil over there. I don't want you evil near me. And that's what you just tell people. And now it's getting to the times you don't hide and you don't bullshit. You just tell people straight out. You fucked up. Get away from me. And that's it. And if they don't walk away, you walk away. You turn the other cheek. You walk away. As Jesus would say. Here's something about this election that really pissed me off. The Democrats made abortion a major election issue. The evil right was right, the Republicans, the evil right, as they say, was going to put rules on abortion and give the power to decide in each state. Now, I don't understand what's wrong with that. I am a male, but I've known plenty of women that have had abortions. And an abortion, depending on circumstances and how far along the fetus is a sin, in a sense. I mean, things change, they do, but these people want to kill a child in their 9th month, or as the baby first comes out, the mother can decide, kill it, and they'll do it. And the Republicans won't allow that. Plus, it is such a hectic decision for anyone to make to get an abortion. The far left wants to make it like you're going to get a burger and fries over at Burger King. You drive up to the window, you order, I want an abortion. Bang, pay for it, you go get it. Have a nice day. Everything's lighthearted and up about it. And the right believes in God and the Bible and makes you want to think before you do it. But can you do it? Yeah, sure you can. Every state will control it, and they'll all have their rules, and those rules will change here and there and all that. But I tell you, every human race always works things out, and everybody will be happy. Unless you're evil. If you're evil, you'll be sad. Because that's what evil people want to be, right? Mad and sad. And good people want to be happy and laughter. Now, the Democrats made abortion a major election issue. They they care about women's rights when it comes to abortion. Wrong. Wrong. They don't care at all about the woman. Now, I know I know this is going to shock you, but remember, I have worked for the top echelon of world pharmaceuticals. Ciba-Geigy, all these places, they're presidents and above. Because that's where all the magic people are. The witches and sorcerers and wizards and all with these people. I was one of them for my people. But I only did good. So, I took out the evil, which was great. I'll tell you sometimes about how I did a couple things. Really make you laugh. All right. Now, I said this is going to shock you. Why were they pushing so much for the abortion? They made it their main issue besides Lucifer being Hitler. But it was abortion. They're going to take away your rights. The Supreme Court needs to be changed, blah, blah, blah. And there are billions of dollars going to the far left Democratic cause by the world pharmaceutical companies. Why? Right? Why are they putting it? Think that $1 billion that Harris raised in 3 months to run against Trump? I wonder how much. Maybe $500 million from pharmaceutical companies? Easy. Now, here's the reason why they don't give a shit about the woman or her rights. A fetus, a little fetus that's inside a woman, right, is worth tons of money to the biological and pharmaceutical companies of the world, not just in the United States. That's where the aborted fetuses go. Just a few cells are worth thousands of dollars from this fetus that was aborted. That's why they take it right away. They put it in ice and all that. We're going to put it in the morgue and stuff. That shit flies to California or to another place with a ton of other ones that they all collect from hospitals and Planned Parenthood stuff and all that. And I said that's where the aborted fetuses go. Just a few cells are worth thousands of dollars. Now, a small vial, like this one, that you could see there. See that small vial? About 2 inches high, thin. Right. That's worth between $100,000 and $150,000 if it's full of fetus skin, fetus cells, fetus brain tissue, fetus organ tissue. And that's where all this shit goes. Basically, Planned Parenthood and individual doctors have turned into human fetus butcher shops. The doctors get paid by bonuses by the pharmaceutical companies for the fetuses. So bottom line, the evil ones pull the wool over your eyes in a we care for your rights reality, and the whole time it's all about the bottom line. Money. Now do you see how it works? And I bet you a lot of you people didn't know that that's where the fetuses go. You probably thought they burned them or threw them in the garbage or something. And I will put out more information about this type of behavior because I have the inside track on it. Evil never changes, folks. You could meet somebody evil 30 years ago, not see him for 30 years, meet him now. Right away you think, still evil. No, evil likes to be around, but also good is there to balance. In God and Jesus, Devron, angels, all kinds of help for good. Oh. I hope you understand that. That's where the fetuses go. They didn't give a shit about women's rights. They don't. Not when billions and billions of dollars worth of fetuses are coming out of the woodwork. All right. Now I'm going to tell you about what happened to me before I died. All right. I was attacked by hell's demons, which are different than the demons I meet at the vortex. I've only met one hell demon. And I got his picture, and I will show you that. But the attack, which pretty much wiped the floor with me, and gave me 4 subdural hematomas, a cracked skull, and a midline shift. All happened in a matter of about 3 seconds. And the doctors thought it was longer because I had to be bounced around to hit 4 different parts of my head. See, if you fall, you hit your head, bang. Well, I kept falling or being plowed into the concrete until I was dead. Now, I don't know if I died at that point and then woke up, but what happened is, like a minute later, I woke up on the floor, and that started that whole deal of a traumatic brain injury. So I go into Sandra. I told the story before. I go into Sandra, and I'm like, something happened, blah, blah, blah. So we're going through it. The next day, the headache started, which lasted from July 23rd, till August 10th, 2022. 18 days of bam, bam, bam in my head. I went nuts. I went crazy. And I couldn't sleep. I couldn't rest. Nothing. You can't do anything in that state. You're screwed. You're going to die. That's it. You're going to die. And I did. But before I died, on the second night, somehow I found a way to fall asleep with all the pain. And all of a sudden, I was being attacked by demons. Demons I did not recognize. And it was as real as it gets and shocking to me. It was like, when somebody jumps off a stage at a concert and everybody puts their hands up and they're carrying the body along and the guy's going, well, that's how they had me. And they were tearing at me, tearing at my clothes, tearing at my skin, trying to rip me, trying to kill me. And I was flailing, punching, kicking, punching. Then boom, I would wake up and I'd be like, oh my God, what? And I felt embarrassed. I'm not afraid of demons. I kicked demons' ass. So what the hell was this? And it happened every single time the same way until on August 10th, when the stress and the headache was too much and I died. So I'm going to show you, I'll get to more of it, but I'm going to show you what it kind of looked like. I had to look around on the internet for a couple of months before I found something that matches what happened to me, what I saw and lived through. Because, of course, I'm dead. I don't have a camera. So there's no way. If I come up with a picture of a camera after death, well, that's another whole category we have to talk about. But here's what it looked like. And I mean, here's what it looked like. Like this. And you see the way they're kind of forming a trough down the middle? That's where my body was going down this trough as they were ripping at me and biting at me. It was one of the most horrible things I ever saw. Or I ever experienced. And again, not only was that, I was thinking it has to be a dream. But why the hell would I dream if I'd be scared about demons ripping me apart? I kill demons. This is what I do. This is what I'm known for. This is what I do. This is what I've done in front of people. This is what I talk to Devron about. So what the hell is this? Now, they weren't in color like that. I found a kind of a color on what they all were. Like forms of gray and black. Kind of, that the demon didn't look like this, but the coloring is right. That's what they all look like. And to me, it looked like they had stone faces. Flat stone faces. As they were gnawing, coming at me and stuff. Oh, man. Hey, I fought them, though. I wasn't going down easy. So, I've been dealing with this for the last couple of years, trying to figure out exactly what that was. And the fact that the stress, I couldn't take it, and I died. I died on August 10th, 2022, right over there. I'm still in that room where I died. And Devron, next thing you know, I'm holding Devron's hand, and I'm taking me down to the Silver City. And you know that story. That's up there. So I just asked Dev. I said, what was that? I can't figure it out. And he said, those are demons that you don't deal with that often here. These are demons that never leave hell. They stay in hell. That's how evil and important they are to keep hell running. And they were dragging your soul any chance that they could. And obviously when you sleep, you separate your consciousness. So my soul was vulnerable, and they grabbed it, and they're trying to take me down there. And I'm fighting them with everything I got. And I said, that's why they look like that. That's what they are. I said, wow. I said, why would they try to take my soul? He goes, because you're a pain in the ass to them, a big one. How many have you sent? How many have you destroyed and sent back through the multiverse, either to hell or to other planes of reality? So they saw you were vulnerable, and they caused it in the garage, but you didn't die all the way, so they were taking you no matter what. It's called being dragged to hell. Your soul is being dragged to hell. You see, some people have to do something bad and evil to go to hell. And then there's another type of demons that only come from hell. They can't, I don't know how, that they could manifest in third dimension without just fucking start killing people everywhere. But I guess they do every now and then, because I got a picture of one. But it was hectic. So Devron told me, he goes, right as I said, I was going down the last time, and then next thing you know, I died. Because that's what happened after I died. I died, I went to the drawing to hell type of thing again, and then I'm holding Devron's hand, and Devron said, I scooped in and grabbed your soul. He goes, that's why I have my finger on your soul from now on. You're too important to be dragged to hell. Unless you do something that you deserve to be dragged to hell. And I said, well, that ain't happening. So I goes, thank you. Thank you for saving my soul. Because if they had gotten me down there, that would have been a tough one. So that's what happened. That's what happened. Every time I guess I fell asleep once every day or so. Even though I couldn't just fall asleep like a normal person, I basically passed out from exhaustion because of the headache, and that killed me. And they saw their opportunity each time, and they were coming at me. And it was one of the scariest things that I ever experienced, because I'm not used to it. Put me in front of an evil creature or a demon and all that, either here or at the vortex or whatever, I'm kicking ass. No fear. This threw me for a loop. But I'm over it. Devron came in and scooped me up. Heaven has my back, and heaven has your back also. So, I want everybody to really think, if you possibly can, about just staying straight and good for the next 2 years. Save your money, save your stuff, build up stuff to put away, and just wait it out. 2 years isn't much. 2 years, nothing happens. Sargel is full of shit. Don't know how he got those other things all right, but he was wrong about this. No, I'm not. Now, I'm going to show you some demons that I played with some of the new software to help bring out new details. And now these demons that I'm going to show you are not the kind of demon that supports the reality of hell. And you do see a part of these demons now that has infiltrated throughout society and the world, and all of a sudden it's commonly accepted, and that's all the tattoos. You see people with like 600 tattoos on them, on their head, on their fingers and stuff. You know, real smart. Yeah, I want you to work for me. No. But demons, those demons in hell that support hell, the bricks of hell, the evil bricks, they take blood and they decorate themselves in tattoos all over their bodies and faces and stuff. How the hell this jumped to third dimension and humans started doing it is beyond me. Hey, I got one tattoo. I don't care if you got if you have a lot of tattoos like that, I don't want to be around you. There's something wrong, as I'm concerned, somewhere. But yeah, demons are the ones that paint themselves and tattoo themselves all over. And look how many people are doing it. Influence. But they'll never understand. They'll just think I'm crazy or I'm a jerk off. They'll never understand that this is why they're doing it. Influence. Now I'm going to show you some of these pictures. I'm sorry, I'm just kind of floating around tonight, thinking about what happened to me with the demons trying to drag me to hell. That really got me. That's never happened to me, something like that. It never happened to me with the assault in the garage where they tried to take me out. That started all that. I'm normally the most powerful. You want to call me a witch, you want to call me a wizard, you want to call me a saint or something. I'm the most powerful one I've ever come up across. These other ones, no. Even though they're evil and they're good at what they do, you can't stop divine providence's doorway from getting things done, especially when they send the best to do it. And I'll stand here and I'll tell you straight out. And I'm not sure if that's okay because it's ego with the Bible and all. I am the best. No one even comes close. All the famous, over the last 30 years and all that, all with a good bullshit story, they stay away from me. Not because I'm bad, but because I'm real. And that's hectic. But, here's some of the pictures. I'm sorry, I know I was talking about that, but here's some. Now, this one here, as I said, this is one of the guys from England that came over for the Discovery Channel. Just look how mean. I was able to bring it out a little better. You can look how big his eyes are with the big pupils and the nose and the mouth. And he fucked with this guy till the guy right there in the middle, he fucked with him until he died. Which wasn't that far after he went to the Vortex with us. You gotta watch going to Vortex, man. Now, here's another demon that'll grab. These demons make you do the wrong decision so your soul can be taken to hell. That's what these type of demons I'm showing you. Now you see this one here, this tall one, and then look at the red one with the horns and all. Reddish skinned one there, right behind him. Now, what I've done is I've optimized it. And in optimizing a picture, if there's something there, it'll silhouette. If there's nothing there, you won't see nothing. That's how it works. Now here I did it to the picture so you could see them better. You can't make that much of the definition out, but you see them. And you see the one next to him. There you can see his eyes still, his mouth, his ears, his horns. He's just right there. These suckers will take your soul and make you do something stupid, and then automatically, when you die, you go to hell. It's an automatic system. Again, I've showed you this, but here I did a little, I did it also. These are my two best pictures. That demon on the right, I've taken many pictures of at the Vortex, and the crying skull in mid-air just blew me away. I started laughing. I'm like, boy, you guys are really getting like Hollywood with this shit. Now, just so you can make sure of what you're looking at, there you go. You know, you could see the features of the demon and all really easy, but the skull, you see the sunken eyes, the teeth, no nose, mouth open, wailing. Wow. I used to actually be bothered by getting pictures like that because they were just too unbelievable, and people just will look and say, sorry, no matter what you say, you're a liar and you're faking them. Tough business to be in. Now, you want to see one of the demons that make up the foundation of hell. I have one picture. I think I've shown it recently, but I'm not sure. But I was able to do some enhancements and stuff to it. So now you're going to see it a hell of a lot better. Now, I think I said I took this picture. I think Sandra did with 35mm camera, 1,000 speed. Okay, there's the trail down in the Vortex. You see the weeds? See the alien? I mean, not alien. You see the demon? You don't see him? Well, hold on a second. No one else saw him either, too. I saw him. Because I know what I'm looking for. Here. I made the picture a little bigger here. Do you see the demon? These demons conceal themselves all the time. They blend into their surroundings. And unless you're really attuned to what they look like and stuff, you can look at this picture 1,000 times and not see them. But, how about this? Oh, there he is. He's standing right in the middle of the weeds, or right in front of him, of the weeds. And you see his head, his eyes, his face, mouth, everything. He's wearing like a cloak. There he is. Right there in the weeds. Let me, hold on, let me bring this picture back. You see here? Now you see him. Now you know what you're looking for in the middle there. See how he blends right in? And here, I singled them out so you can see them. And on this last one, I optimized this too. And you can see him even better. Now, to finish tonight, everyone that's watching this video, everyone that's alive on the planet right now, which is close to 8 billion people, have seen the creatures and the beings and the aliens of the multiverse their whole life. Right in front of them, right there. How? And they don't know it. But how? Your peripheral vision in your eyes is slightly out of focus with reality. See, you don't look at things from the sides of your eye. You look at things straight on with your eyeball. But how many times have you been anywhere, especially in a house alone and all that, and you're doing something, all of a sudden you see something walk by, you look, and there's nothing. Or you see something crawl along the ground, and there's nothing. I told you, they're very fast. Extremely fast. They're basically about a quarter second faster than our time. And that makes them extremely powerful and invisible. But the corner of your eye, your peripheral vision, does pick up on them. Every now and then, and some people all the time. I see it all the time. But then I know what I'm looking for, you know. But, yeah, everyone has seen them. So that's really cool. We just got to get the knowledge back out during this time of revelation so that the general public is just more aware. Everybody I knew in the world of UFOs, metaphysics, witches, psychics, and all that, all want money. They all want money. All these claims, I'm the greatest, I'm the prophet of America, America's prophet or something like that. All bullshit, all lies. They steal, they lie, they cheat, and they do all kinds of stuff. They didn't like me because I didn't. I didn't want their money then, or people's money then. I don't want your money now. I'm kind of like Donald Trump in a way. I don't have to do this. I have plenty of money. I have a great life, me and Sandra. I don't have to be doing these videos. But like Trump, he's doing it to make America great again, and I'm doing it to make the world prepare and get over this hump of of Revelation leading to the apocalypse, leading to Jesus coming back in 2037. And there's also something about me that the world knows. I'm never wrong. Just like stating in the beginning of August that Donald Trump will win because of what Lucifer did with his head, making him turn, and a zillion other predictions that Devron and I have given, all true. So that part I don't have to worry about. What I have to worry about is how I get it across to you so you can believe it. So I hope this video helped out. I'm talking a little bit tonight. We got Thanksgiving coming. Okay, I'm sure people now will have plenty of time to be thankful. Oh, and yeah, as for evil, what about the left coming up and saying don't go to family gatherings where a member of the family voted for Trump, or don't invite them to your house? Gee, you want to cause more hassle, more negativity? Lucifer scoops that up like cereal in the morning. sprinkles it on his Cheerios. Evil. I want everybody to stay prayed up, and peace out.